Hi everybody, it's Norma and it is time for what I am burning now. This is what I am burning now in the month of April, and it's kind of strange. I actually had a theme I was going to do for April, basically like rain type scents, fresh air, ozone type scents, and with the exception of one candle, that didn't happen. Why? Because while January and February was very warm in Michigan, March and April were a little bit different. You know, sometimes it'd be cold, almost winter like snow and sleet, and then we'd have warm temperatures. And it was just so hard to try to figure out what was going on with the weather. And I am a seasonal burner, so I kind of like to go with what's going on, you know, season wise, holiday wise. We had Easter going on, and it was just all over the place. And then to top it off, April was an extremely busy month for me. I have not had one single weekend where I have been home, like for the entire weekend, let alone one day. I've, you know, had just so many social commitments going on, and it's just very unlikely. My schedule's been very, very hectic. On top of it, I had a friend die, and there was a funeral, and it was just so much going on. Hey, Mambo. He never comes up here. This is new for him. So, what my plans just kind of fell by the wayside. It was just too much work to try to go through my stash and pick out what I had planned. And so I decided to just go with what I kind of wanted to burn, which was like some florals, because I was sick of winter and really wanted spring. So at the same time, you know, there were some candles that I had that were new to me that I wanted to try. So I was kind of trying to mix what I wanted with trying out some new stuff and keeping in mind, you know, the limited time I had. I tried to do a mixture of 2 wicks, 3 wicks, but I had some 1 wicks I just have to start getting through because you guys know I have too many candles. So without further ado, let's get started. And this one is one of the candles that is new, that if you've been following me in my Facebook group, I've been having so many issues with. And this is a root candle. And this is in the scent Lavender Vanilla. I was actually burning 2. I was burning this one, Lavender Vanilla, and the Hosta. The Hosta I finally gave up on today. The wick just like died. Just died on me. There's about at least a third of the candle left, and the wick just died, disappeared. Can't light it. So I thought about throwing it in a warmer or a lamp. And it's like, you know, I'm just so over it. I am so over it. I'll talk more about it in my empties video. This one has been doing better, but it still struggles. You know, I just lit this maybe an hour ago, and as you can see, it's got a ways to go. Now, I did finally trim the wick on this one. It's pretty much been going all week without a trim. So it was finally time, because it was the wick was actually starting to like shred. So I figured I needed to give it a little bit of a trim. It's, you know, like I said, it's been doing better than some of the other root candles I had, but it's still not been a stellar performer for me. So I'm disappointed. So right now it doesn't really have a place of honor. It's just kind of sitting here on my bathroom in this holder, because at least it will look pretty. Now in my tea light holders, I have Yankee Candle tea lights in Lavender Vanilla. And in my warmer, I actually have a tart in Golden Sands, because as I was kind of like reorganizing, trying to make room for some new stuff that's coming in, I found like 1, 2, 3 storage containers of tarts that I forgot I had. So I need to start going through some tarts, people. I might have to do that tart project again. I did it not last year, I think it was 2 years ago, with like fall and winter stuff. I may need to do that again for spring and summer. We'll see. Now over here is a new candle. This is one of the candles that I just got in the $5 Yankee Candle glitch. I did not do a haul video on that because, frankly, I just don't have time. Sorry, people. You know, I don't know. Sometimes work and life just overpowers you. This is in the scent Black Sand Beach. And I had actually smelled it at Bed Bath and Beyond before I decided to order it. So I kind of knew already. I liked it, but I was a little bit leery of it. Because basically it's like not black sand, it's like a patchouli candle with black pepper and jasmine, and there's some other notes. And, some people said they smelled patchouli and jasmine. I was like, oh, I really like that. I initially smelled like patchouli and the black pepper, and I wasn't sure about the black pepper. And I think there's a wood note in here like sandalwood. I'd have to look at it to tell you for sure. I like it, but I'm not sure if I love it. So we shall see how this goes. I'm not even 100% sure that I'm going to keep this going through the month of May. I just wanted to burn it right away to see if I liked it enough so when the semi-annual sale comes along, which I think is in May sometime, to see if I wanted to get more of it. So, yeah, I'll burn it this weekend, and then I'll decide if I want to keep on burning it or if I'll just put it away and bring it back out in the fall. Because I think with the patchouli, it is one of those scents that you could burn in the fall and the winter months, but you could probably burn it all year round too. It's, just your personal choice on that, of course. It's actually been performing fairly well. I mean, I just burned it for the first time today or yesterday? Today or yesterday. I forget. But it's been pulling out. I mean, it hasn't been taking hours and hours and all day, that type of thing. It's been pulling out, like 3 to 4 hours, which is, pretty normal for a Yankee. The Centro in the bathroom, it's a little bit lighter than I expected, especially because it has patchouli in it. I can smell it, but it's not been super strong. So I'm kind of holding judgment till I get into my third or fourth burn. I may have to move it around a bit to see, how it does. But so far, I like it. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I love it. Okay, so here in my dresser, I have in my purple fractal holders, I have votives in golden sands. Basically, that's all I have going on in my bedroom is golden sands, as you shall see. Once again, golden sands. So I have votives in the fractal holders, the votive holders. I have tea lights in here. And then in here I have the large jar. Golden sands has always been one of my favorite kind of summer scents from Yankee Candle, but I haven't burned it in 2 or 3 years. I know I didn't burn it last year, and I don't think I got around to it the year before. So this year was like, okay, I'm going to burn it. I have only one other large jar left, so I have to decide if I want to stock up on it again or not at some point in time. It's doing okay. I think the votives and the tea lights are really helping with the scent throw. The large jar is not throwing as strong as it should, I don't think. Last time I burnt this scent, I used to burn like 2 or 3 large jars in my bedroom, and it was definitely much better with the scent throw. Now with one, it's not quite as strong, but the votives help. So I can smell it in my bedroom, but it's light, it's faint. So I'm kind of surprised at that because I initially thought it was a little bit of a stronger thrower, but I still like the scent. And for those of you that haven't tried the Golden Sands from Yankee, it is rather similar to Bath and Body Works Istanbul. It's not an exact dupe, but it's in the same family of scents. Okay, then over here in my computer room, I am burning only one candle. Usually I burn one on each side, and I just decided not to, trying to cut down and make things a little bit easier. So in this hurricane, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can bring it down. Oh, these are so heavy. This is Yankee Candle Splash of Rain, and it's been doing pretty good. Like I said, I just started these candles maybe like an hour ago, hour and a half ago. So there's a little bit of tunneling because during the week, my you guys, I've been having such a rough time at work. It's insane. During the week at night, I've had maybe like an hour and a half to burn max. So my candles have been a little bit mistreated, but it hasn't been performing that bad. So I did have a little bit of wax ring building up on the side because of my burn time issues, but it's actually doing pretty good, so I can't complain about that. I almost wish, though, that I had gone with 2 in this room like I normally do, because it's a little bit lighter thrower. When I burnt this candle last year, I had 2 going in this room, and 2 gave me a good scent throw. But for some reason, I just decided to go with 1 this year. And I may have to change that because I got a lot of candles to go through, and I was really just trying to cut down on, you know, my daily routine and maintenance. So I thought, well, great, I can cut down 1 more candle. I don't have to trim the wicks. I don't have to worry about, but, you know, I would like to be able to smell it a little bit more. And it's funny, I don't like this scent as much as I used to. I'm picking up a little bit of like maybe like a soapy cologne note that I didn't really notice before. So it's kind of funny how your taste change as time goes by. A lesson to me, don't hoard unless you absolutely love. Okay, and over here is a new candle. This is another one that I got from the $5 glitch, and this is Tahitian Nights, and I'm not sure about this candle, to be frank with you. When I got it and I opened up the box yesterday, I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm exchanging it. And then I went on the website and I looked at the notes, and the top note is lavender. You guys know I love lavender. So I was like, how can I not like this candle? And it got really good reviews on the website. Everybody was saying it was a fabulous fragrance. So I was like, I don't know, you know. So I decided to take a chance. I actually got 2 of them. So I decided to take a chance. I'm going to burn 1 and see what I feel. And if I decide I don't like it, I'm taking the other one back, exchanging it for something that I do like. So I'm kind of on the fence with it. Sometimes I smell it, I'm like, oh no, it smells like almost like a cologne. Actually, once in a while, I pick up a note that I smell in mahogany teak wood from Bath and Body Works. I hate that candle. I absolutely hate that candle. Not to say it smells like mahogany teak wood, but there's a note that I'm picking up in this candle that I smell in that candle that makes me leery. But other times I smell it and I don't smell that. So that is why I decided, you know what, I'm going to burn it, because sometimes when you burn it, it smells different. Some other notes come out. It is light. I initially had this in my other bathroom, then I moved it to my bedroom, so now I moved it here because I want to be able to test it, how it throws in the scent. So stay tuned for this one because I really don't know what I think about it. Once again, it's been burning okay, like my Black Sand Beach. This one's been pooling out in like 3 to 4 hours, so I haven't had like major burn issues with it. So it's just going to depend on, you know, how it throws and how I like the scent. And the tea lights are, what are the tea lights? I don't know. I forgot what they are. Sorry, people. I know I just broke open some new tea lights today, but these, oh, I know what these are. These are Kringle Lavender Vanilla. That's what they are. Okay, then over here on my stove, I have DW Home Vanilla. This was a really hot candle about 2 years ago. Everybody was, you know, storming their TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods looking for it. As you can see, I have one here and one here. One is doing better than the other. I found that their wicks are a little weird. I can have these candles burning for quite a while, and the wicks don't seem to like get really big or grow or anything like that. And they're kind of a weird consistency. Like when I go to trim them, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. So in a way, it's kind of good because, they don't have wild, crazy flames. I don't have to trim the wick on every single burn, but they can be a little bit inconsistent, as you can see between these two candles. This one is burning fabulous. This one is not. So, but once, I may have to just blow that out, let it harden, and start it over again. Because once it gets going, then it burns okay. I mean, they've been burning fairly cleanly. I've had no, major issues with them. And it's just like a basic vanilla, almost like a vanilla bakery type scent. It's okay. I'm not in love with it, but, I'm trying to use up some of my older candles, so that's why I picked this. And in here I have a Swan Creek vanilla pound cake. Now, I have to say, the melt is much stronger than the candle form, but it's okay. It burns okay. I've never had any burn issues with my Swan Creek. It's just a matter of, do I like the scent and does it throw? On my stove, dead zone. I'm surprised that with the 3 of these, I'm not getting a really, really, really strong vanilla scent. I would have thought that these candles would have, overpowered the dead zone space, but I guess they're not quite strong enough. Oh, and I think this one no, it's still going. Look at that, people. That's sad. Okay, so over here, I decided to go with 2 older Kringles that I had. In fact, I think these were among the very first Kringles that I have. They're in a style that is now discontinued. It was called the Crystal Pillar. It was a 1 wick. And they were narrower than the candles that you get now from Kringle, which are a 2 wick. So I have 1 in Gardenia and 1 in Nantucket Rose. And they've both been doing really good. I've had no issues with them burning. They've actually been throwing pretty good. I have, you'll see in a little while, right here I have Kringle and Nantucket Rose, but on my other cabinet I have 2 Gardenia. And what did I say, Kringle and Nantucket Rose? I have Gardenia and Nantucket Rose here. And then on my other cabinet I have 2 Gardenias. And if I didn't have a Bath and Body Works candle going right now, you could actually smell these. And the gardenia is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I wish Kringle would bring back their gardenia scent. It is like the most beautiful gardenia I've smelled in a candle. It's just gorgeous, and I love it. So I'll be sad when I don't have any more. This one I actually bought from the Kringle website. Like I said, my first order. The other 2 that you're going to see were ones that I picked up at Home Goods last summer because they were discontinued. I'm so sad. In my tea light holders, I have 2 tea lights in Yankee Lavender Vanilla. I should have switched them out for some Gardenia tea lights that I have from Yankee, but I had these in here already, so it's like I didn't feel like switching them out. I was lazy. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying the Gardenia. And the Nantucket Rose is actually doing pretty well too, but I love the Gardenia, and I really, really love my Harmony holders. And over here I have a DW Home in the scent Peony Petals. And I initially had this in my bathroom, but then when I got the new Yankee Candles, I decided I really wanted to try that Tahitian Nights. So I just moved this over here because I had no place else to put it, because I wanted to really burn that Tahitian Nights. The Peony Petals was actually disappointing to me. I know a lot of people really love the DW Home candles. I haven't tried that many. You saw my vanilla on the stove. I have this one going. I've just never gotten that good of a throw from them. The burn, for the most part, has been good. The scents have been okay. I just haven't come across one that I absolutely love and want to hoard. It's a beautiful peony scent on cold, but even in my bathroom, I just wasn't getting the throw. I could smell it, whiffs here and there, but it's just not consistent. It's very pretty. It's got a pink frosted glass container. Like I said, the burn has been pretty good. The wicks haven't been crazy. The flames do tend to be a little bit on the low side, which I'm okay with that as long as they burn bright and the wax pulls out. So I have another one of these. I probably won't repurchase it. I don't know. I'm on the fence with it because it is a pretty scent. It's just, to me, okay. Okay, so over here I just have some votive and tea lights going. What do I got? I got tea lights and Yankee Candle gardenia, and I have votives in, Yankee Candle loves me not, because I didn't have any gardenia votives. I thought I did. I swear I thought I did, but I didn't. So, they're doing okay. They're doing fine. Okay, then over here I have another votive. I was going to switch this one out for Loves Me Not. This is fresh cut roses, but as you can see, there's still enough left burning, so I didn't want to waste the wax, so I decided to let it go. Actually, I've had really, really good luck with the votives and fresh cut roses. These are ones that I bought maybe 2 years ago when it was rumored that fresh cut roses was going to be discontinued. I just scoured the stores, bought up whatever I could get, and of course, now it's back. But this one votive is throwing really good. In fact, I get a little bit better throw from the votives and fresh cut roses than the large jar. Go figure. And last but not least, we have my coffee table, and I have tea lights going in Loves Me Not. So that'll be this. Loves Me Not. Votives are in Yankee Candle's white gardenia. And this is a Bath and Body Works in Tulips Amsterdam. Of course, the tea light Loves Me Not. And the votive in white gardenia. And I have to say that the Tulips Amsterdam is outperforming any candle that I have going on. Out of all the ones that you just saw, this one is just a stellar performer. It's actually my second one. I started one about a week and a half ago, and I finished it yesterday. So I started this one today, and it's throwing like crazy. It's definitely a floral. So if you don't like florals, you wouldn't like it. But it's throwing very good. It scents this whole huge, it's not a huge room, but it's a room that I have issues getting scent through. And I have no issues with this. The burn has been good. I've had no puny wick syndromes. It's been a really, really, really good candle for me. I stocked up on it a couple years ago. I haven't been to Bath and Body Works for a while, since the semi-annual sale. So I don't know if this one's coming back or not. And I don't know if it's, of course, going to be the same because Bath and Body Works has batch issues and all kinds of issues. But the ones that I purchased from a couple years ago have been doing really good for me. Great burn, great throw. If all Bath and Body Works perform like that, I would be buying more. But honestly, for the most part, most of them had kind of sucked lately. So, go figure. That's how it is. But anyway, you guys, that's what I've been burning in the month of April. If you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. And have a blessed evening.